Hi everybody, here is my first YouTube video, and I'm going to be reading the book I told you guys we were going to do the project about, and it is called What If You Had Animal Ears? It's by Sandra Markle, and it's illustrated by Howard McWilliam, and there are a lot of different versions of this book, and I will be reading those as well, okay? So, what if you had animal ears? Let's see. What if one day when you woke up, the ears on your head weren't yours? What if overnight a wild animal's ears took their place? What do you think would happen? Ooh, the first one is a jackrabbit. What if you had jackrabbit ears? If you had jackrabbit ears, you'd look taller so you could ride roller coasters sooner. Look at that. A jackrabbit's ears are extra long and full of blood vessels. So we have blood vessels too. I'm super pale so you can kind of see mine. They're perfect for giving off body heat so the jackrabbit stays cool on hot days. Fun fact. A jackrabbit's big ears are super sound scoops. It can hear sneaky predators like coyotes or foxes in time to hop away fast. So you know in class when I go like this when I can't hear you guys? So that's how the jackrabbit's ears are. They're like a scoop and they collect sounds from far away. Ooh, the Tasmanian devil. I mentioned this one in our scavenger hunt the other day. So, let's see. If you had Tasmanian devil ears, you'd never miss a secret, but your ears would always give away if what you heard upset you. Oh no, we don't want people talking about other people. That's not nice. Look there in the back. Can you see him whispering? The Tasmanian devil's normally pale pink ears blush red when it's excited or upset. So if you were excited or upset, your ears would turn red, or kind of the color of my hair maybe. Like when it's fighting other devils for food, or when a predator, like an owl, flies close. So here's a close-up of what their ear looks like. Can you see it? It looks kind of funky, huh? Fun fact. A Tasmanian devil's keen hearing can detect sounds as much as a half-mile away. That's pretty far. Ooh, the Eurasian red squirrel. If you had Eurasian red squirrel ears, you could play in the snow without earmuffs or a hat and still have toasty warm ears. So you'd always be warm in the winter. You wouldn't have to wear a hat. A Eurasian red squirrel's ears change with the season. Its ear tufts, like its fur coat, grow thicker and longer just in time for cold winter weather. There you go. Fun fact. Eurasian red squirrels are born naked. Woo! They don't have any fur when they're born. They don't get their first fur coat in ear tufts. That's this little part right here on their ears. Until they're about 21 days old. 21 days old before they get any fur. I wonder how they stay warm without their fur for the first 21 days. What do you guys think? Ooh, we're going to be learning quite a bit about this animal, the koala. If you had koala ears, you could style your ear hair. Oh, that's kind of gross. Then you'd be sure to turn heads and start a wild trend. So there you are. You could braid your ear hair and put beads in it if you wanted. I don't think I'd want to do that, though. A koala's big round ears are completely covered with fuzzy, oily hair. This protects them from hot sunshine and chilly winds. Plus, raindrops run off so fast that their ears stay dry on the inside. There it is. Isn't it cute? Fun fact. Scientists discovered female koalas choose the loudest male in the area when they mate and have babies. For koalas, being loud usually means they're strong and healthy. There's a koala with her baby. Isn't it cute? I say this right. The okapi. Okapi. If you had okapi ears, you could easily listen in 2 directions at once. So no one would ever be able to sneak up on you or surprise you. And look, that mummy's trying to sneak up on him over here, but he can hear him already. And okapi's big ears each move separately. They move separate from each other. Perfect for listening in 2 directions at once. So while dining on leaves in a forest, an okapi listens in every direction for predators like leopards. Fun fact, an okapi's tongue is so long, it's able to lick its ears clean, inside and out. Look at that. There's the ears and there's their mouth. So their tongue's long enough to clean their whole ear. I wonder if you were an okapi and you had their ears, or if you had okapi ears, I should say. I wonder if you get the tongue too. Otherwise, how are you going to clean your ears? All right, our next one is the Townsend's big-eared bat. Townsend's big-eared bat. So there we are. That's what it looks like. Here's what you would look like if you had their ears. If you had Townsend's big-eared bat ears, you'd never need insect repellent. You'd hear mosquitoes in time to catch them or swat them away. That might be kind of nice. I hate getting bitten by mosquitoes. Sorry, there's a bug. A Townsend's big-eared bat's ears make tiny sounds louder. This way they can hear flying moths and mosquitoes even when they can't see them, which helps with night hunting. Once close, this bat uses its wings and tail to sweep the insects out of the air and into its mouth. Fun fact. While flying, a Townsend's big-eared bat makes high-pitched noises and listens for echoes. That's how it senses buildings and trees to avoid crashes. Can someone in the comments below tell me, what is that called when you hear echoes and you know where things are? There's a close-up of their face right there. African elephant. I'm sorry, I keep looking over here when the camera's over there, so excuse me for that. African elephant. If you had elephant ears, you'd never need a windy day to launch a kite. You could just flap your ears. You can make your own wind with those things. Look at that. An African elephant has the world's biggest ears. Each ear is as big as 6 feet long and 4 feet wide. Wow, that's really big. Besides giving off body heat, they flap so elephants can create their own cool breeze. Okay, for summers here, I think I would want African elephant ears, just saying, because I could create my own breeze. Fun fact, African elephants make and hear very deep rumbles. These sounds are below what human ears can hear. But an elephant can hear another elephant more than 2 miles away. I don't know, these ears seem pretty cool. I might pick these for my project. Great horned owl. So here we are, the great horned owl. There's the horns right there. If you had great horned owl ears, you'd quickly pinpoint sounds. So you'd be a star at playing Marco Polo. There we are. There's Marco Polo. And because her ears can hear sounds so well, they're losing. A great horned owl's outer ears are just holes surrounded by feathers. So there's actually holes right here, and these are only feathers. The right opening is slightly higher than the left. So the opening for the right is maybe up here, and the left down here. They're slightly different from each other. That little difference is enough for sounds to reach one ear first, and that lets the owl home in on fast food like mice and rabbits. Fun fact. What look like ears are just tufts of feathers, but may silently show feelings. Lowered when upset and raised when checking something out. Ooh, that's interesting. There's a close-up of the ear feathers. Philippine tarsier. Ooh, a tarsier, that's cool. If you had Philippine tarsier ears, you could listen to high-pitched music played as loud as you like, and no one else would even notice. That would be cool. You could play your music super loud, but only you could hear it. If Philippine tarsier's ears hear high-pitched sounds, one's way too high for humans and most other animals. And they can make super high-pitched squeaks, too. Just like code, tarsiers use these sounds to talk to each other without attracting hunters, like owls. That's kind of cool. You have your own secret language only you and other tarsiers can hear, and it protects you from predators. This one's pretty cool. Fun fact. A Philippine tarsier's paper-thin ears are nearly always moving. They're searching for sounds that will let them find insect meals, like termites and crickets. A serval. Ooh, servals are pretty cool. If you had serval ears, you would be so easy to spot you'd lead every class trip. And even if you jumped high to peek over a wall, you'd always land on your feet. Because a serval is a kind of cat. Cats normally land on their feet, right? A serval's ears have eye spot-like markings on the back. These let serval kittens easily track and follow their mother through tall grass. And keen hearing lets the serval know just where to pounce to catch a mouse. So keen, that means they can hear really well. Fun fact, a serval's inner ear lets it stay balanced to land on its feet, even when it leaps as high as a standard basketball hoop to slap a bird to the ground. Meerkat. You know, they have a meerkat in The Lion King. Do you remember that meerkat's name? If you had meerkat ears, your ears would stay clean even if you played in the mud. A meerkat's ears have muscles to seal the opening shut. That's great for keeping their ears clean while digging up food like beetle grubs or mole rats. Fun fact. Meerkats bark different alarm calls for predators on the ground and in the air. Hearing the ground alarm sends meerkats running. The other makes them freeze so they're harder to spot from above. So here's a few right here. It might be cool never having to clean your ears. Wild animal ears could be fun for a while. But you don't need your ears to cool off or stir up a breeze. If you live here, you might, just saying. And you never use your ears to find your dinner or stand out in a crowd. So, if you could keep wild animal ears for more than a day, which kind would be right for you? Luckily, you don't have to choose. Your ears will always be people ears. They'll be what you need to hear music playing, birds chirping, and people talking. Plus, they'll be just what you need to hold back your hair or prop up your sunglasses. Yeah, see, I'm using mine to hold back my hair right now. All right, so that's actually the end of the book. Didn't take as long to read as I thought it would. So I want you guys to watch this video multiple times if you need to. You're going to pick an animal from this book, all right? And in our next Zoom meeting, I'm going to explain more about our project, okay? Bye, you guys.